First of all, that was an absolutely fantastic experience.
Yeah.
A great football game. Congratulations to every single young man who participated in it. Initial thoughts about what we just saw?
Well, I think we saw Michigan start the game with physicality, and they won the first quarter. Then Alabama fought back in the middle of that game. Third quarter, Alabama dominated, but down the stretch, Michigan offense wore out the Alabama defense.
Yes.
Overtime there, 2 runs to get a touchdown. They were just having their way with them. And there were some special teams errors. There were some snaps errors. There was a lot that went wrong. It was an ugly game at the end. Credit to Michigan.
Yeah, 2 incredible teams, both deserving of getting a chance to go play for a championship. But in the end, in the fourth quarter, Michigan did not flinch. 4th and 2 in their own, backed up. They go for it. They get it. Great play design. Again, picks and rubs with the backs.
Yes.
That goes back to game planning. We talked about that all day. And how few times we've ever seen Alabama get out game plan and out adjusted. I believe Michigan did that today. So give Coach Harbaugh and his coaches a lot of credit, but also give these players for Michigan a lot of credit for not flinching. Alabama in the 3rd and halfway through the 4th, we're dominating.
Yeah.
With the time of possession, we're dominating with momentum. We're dominating physically.
Physicality, yep.
And one of the things that slowed it down were the snaps. Then Michigan got some stops. Then they said, okay, everything comes down to this offense putting together a drive with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and they did it. It wasn't pretty, but they didn't flinch.
You know, Alabama did not do what they wanted to do. And you're right. You give Michigan all the credit because they won the football game. And you're right. Alabama adjusted. They came out at second half. They played much better in the second half than they did the first half. But when it comes down to it, you got to make the plays at the most opportune moments. Michigan did that. Alabama did not. They did not pass off. Blake Corum was wide open. Roman Wilson wide open for the touchdown. And then in overtime, they misfit 2 runs, and Blake Corum scores that quick. And then you have a quarterback draw on 4th and 3 where you empty it out. And then at that point, you tell the whole stadium it is quarterback draw, and Michigan is going to all-out blitz. That is how you end up losing this game.
And this game was ugly, guys. We saw, I mean, think about the punt. Think about the punt right there towards the end of regulation. The punt is muffed on the half-inch line. There were terrible snaps throughout the game.
But when you motion, look, they're blitzing everybody.
Yep.
So when you motion the running back out, you make it easy for the defense.
Two things on that play. One, your puller misses who he's supposed to go to. If he picks him up, there's a shot he gets in the end zone. The second thing is the man that's running with your back is late. If he turns and throws it out there, it's man-to-man. He's got the edge. If it's accurate, it's also probably a touchdown.
Yes.
Both those things very correctable.
But that's hindsight.
Also, again, there, a low snap.
Yes.
I can't stress enough. I went back and tracked the Georgia game. 15 snaps in the Georgia game were at or below the knees of Jalen Milroe. That drive on back-to-back low snaps completely killed momentum. That is unacceptable. At the end, it looked like Jalen Milroe was playing shortstop with every snap. Didn't know where it was going to be. Was it going to be high and hot to the right? Was it going to be low? That was a huge storyline, and it happened in the most critical moments.
No doubt.
Michigan will now have the opportunity to play for a national championship for the first time since 1998.